Welcome back to Coriander Society Adventures. I'm tormented by gnomes here with Pods of War, and Beatdown's here too. He's just, skulking off screen for a brief moment while we catch up with the adventures of Asena, who, along with Hara and some of the pilgrims, are in the Chronepsis Rift, an ancient dragon burial ground. And some bad things are in the process of happening.
Yeah. Bad things.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even because he took the gem.
Nope. He's still thinking about it, but
Well, yeah.
but he
We're
hasn't
gonna have to
actually
deal with
taken the
that
gem
after.
yet. Mm-hmm. Nope.
Oh
I had a
my
bunch of things that could happen, and because of an act of God that set off that said you are being watched, it turns out you were in fact being watched, and now there's undead dragons.
By we were being watched by perfectly friendly, lovely dragons.
Exactly. That's exactly what that is. You're completely right. So don't worry about anything. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's completely fine. Also roll for initiative.
Oh what? Those are two conflicting things.
Yes, they are.
Oh, I didn't get in.
Why are all these things showing on the turn order over here? That's weird. Yo, hold on. I have to clear the turn order real quick. Please stand by. One moment, please.
Should I roll again? Because mine wasn't.
Yeah, go ahead, and once I get back to you, I'll have you roll again. Actually, what did you get? A 15? No, just hold on to that 15. A 15 is not bad. I'll add it manually.
Okay.
And I might as well give the folks some cool music to listen to while we do this. So let me hit the combat music, and then just start rolling people in.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh my god, chat. I know this is like breaking the fourth wall, but I'm eating some buffalo chicken dip and it's so freaking good.
That's completely valid take.
Honestly, we should do like a social post like a couple days after the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And it just highlights like whatever Pods was eating during the stream because I'm always eating.
The Pods report. What did Asena eat? I love it. All right. It is Zomkug's turn first, but I am going to give you a chance to respond and react to all of this. And you know what? No, we're going to actually have everyone else go after you because you're the player character, and I'm not going to sit here playing with my action figures until you've had a chance to set the pace. So, Asena, these two undead dragons emerge with angry roars. Also, I need to roll the Skeletal Dragons in because, surprise, they were going to leave you alone, but now that Big Chungus has awoken, they're not going to leave you alone.
What?
So yeah, these two graveyard dragons just woke up, and they are clearly hostile. What would you like to do?
What are the chances the dragon can speak common?
There's only one way to find out. You don't have knowledge arcana. You actually don't know a whole lot about dragons. You haven't spent downtime studying dragons. If there was like a montage where Hara's just gonna read you in on dragons and stuff, then I might say yes.
Oh my gosh.
But there's only one way to find out. Also, you're telepathic.
True. At least I can telepathically. Can I send a message to two people at once?
I believe your telepathy only lets you communicate with one creature at a time.
Okay. So I'm gonna choose the Dargan closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
And just be like, whoa. We're not here for trouble. We're just trying to talk to the skeleton guardians.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check, please.
Shit.
Natural 1. Wow.
I think I somehow made it worse.
Feed on your light. Feed on warmth. Hunger. Void.
Yeah. That didn't work, guys.
All right.
Anyone have any other suggestions?
As
Thank you.
you're looking over at Zomkug has a really big hammer and an ye old-fashioned shotgun. And when you mention suggestions, he sort of just raises his big hammer up into a smacking position. Violence?
I don't want to hurt a Dargan.
I mean, it's like a dead bone surrounded by an evil aura dragon. Maybe if Boguk was here, he could tell us about it, but it sounded pretty angry at us.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You say smack, we'll smack. But I'm not exactly the idea guy. Ten Kobold says, we could use fire. Bet they melt good.
I thought they were fire Dargans.
Some of them are fire Dargans, some of them are lightning Dargans. There's only one way to find out, by using fire.
I can make it over there, but I don't know if that's a really good idea.
Your call.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Don't forget you have a shotgun and a laser cannon.
Oh, that's true.
Slightly important.
What are you talking about? I can only hit things with my hands. What is the... yeah, I like lasers.
60 feet for
range
short
is
range.
60. Okay, I'm gonna pull out this laser.
Okay. What firing mode is it set to? You've got one that's the full auto and that burned through the battery last time, or you can just fire
Yeah.
directly at this one guy.
Let's just fire directly.
Okay. The laser cannon, the smart laser cannon charges up because there's no friendlies in the area. You don't have to target it specifically, so you can
Right.
just go nuts. You can just unload with it. All right. So you're firing in burst mode, by the way. It's like a 3 to 5 second pulse. You
Okay.
unload with the pulse rifle, with the laser rifle, and you got a 21 to hit. And because you're using burst fire, you hit it twice. Two of the bursts hit. So please roll again.
Okay.
Dang. All right. Now I need you to roll 1d2.
Why? I don't like this. 2.
2.
Oh no.
The laser does absolutely nothing.
Ah!
Because this was a fire Dargan and the laser does fire damage.
Dang it.
So this one, I'm going to mark, this one is a fire Dargan. The other one is a lightning Dargan. But it wasn't immediately obvious.
Oh, the other one.
That's what the dice have decided. The dice have decided.
And I shout out to everyone else, this isn't working.
You have a second attack, don't you?
Yeah.
You can shoot at the other one if you want.
Okay. I'll
All
shoot
right.
at the other one.
Roll it.
That's not good.
8. Nope, that one is not going to hit. It goes wide. And you have a bonus action. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Can I spend an inspiration to go again?
You can spend an inspiration to make a third attack if you want.
I mean to like redo that other one.
Yeah, absolutely. You can spend
Okay.
one of your inspirations to take advantage on that attack. Go for it.
Okay. It doesn't want to be
A 12.
a
Nope,
thing.
it still doesn't hit.
Okay. Bonus action. Bonus action. Ah!
you could. I think you can dash, right? Because you're a thief now.
Yeah. Dash where?
Good question.
How long is my dash?
Up to your full move speed,
Oh god.
which is 45 feet.
I can't just ditch everyone. I can use a bonus action to... I don't know. I think I'm done.
Okay. Zomkug is going to say, okay, that one's lightning, that one's fire, that's a lightning dragon, she's a lightning dragon, Tenkobo likes fire, so if my math checks out correctly, charge. And he charges.
As he's leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how do you know which one's which?
That one didn't like your lasers, and he just goes. He's gonna, he just goes for it. Ha! And he is gonna use a bonus action to enter a rage.
Oh god.
Roll 1d20 for me, please, because I'm gonna
Okay.
let you roll to see if he hits or not. 18 plus 8. Yes, he absolutely hits with his huge hammer, just in a
Nice.
sweltering rage with bile flinging from his mouth. Yep. All right, cool. He runs up and he smacks it for... Roll 2d6 plus 7, please. Nice. 11. And then roll a second attack for Zomkug.
That's another roll 20?
Yep,
Or-
another 1d20 plus 8. A 16 is just barely exactly a hit. Roll
Nice.
2d6 plus 7 as he crunches it again.
$15.
All right. 2 massive strikes as he just starts crunching bones with this huge hammer, roaring the entire time. All right. Nizar. Nizar is going to... Invisibly, let's see. He's invisible. All right, he's going to open up by coming out of invisibility, and he's going to fire his longbow twice because he needs to cover a lot of ground first. Oh, no, actually, he's going to invisibly run all the way up to this dragon and then break invisibility with his 2 scimitars and just start doing a spinning series of attacks against it. Roll for me 2 attacks, please, Asena, each of them at 1d20 plus 6.
You said 2d20 plus 6?
Roll 1d20 plus 6 and do it twice.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. And now do it one more time because he's going to attack as a bonus action. All right, that one misses. And he's going to use his action surge and attack twice again. He just spinning.
Whoa.
Jump, 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 jump. So roll 1d20 plus 6 2 more times.
8, 7.
Wow. Wow. Super unlucky. Mega unlucky. Holy, not good. All right. Anyways, 2 of his attacks hit. So roll 66 plus 6, please. All right. He just starts chopping the crap out of it. And then with that natural 1, he accidentally drops one of his 2 scimitars. It just clangs against... Yep, he got a critical failure. He drops one of his 2 scimitars. Now he only has 1 in his hand. He swears in the primordial tongue. It is Tenkobo's turn. Tenkobo has fire. Tenkobo likes fire. Tenkobo is going to use fire.
Simple man.
All right, so he's going to move 25 feet this way. And then he's going to lob a bomb right here in the middle of them. Please roll for me. Oh, actually, no. He lobs the bomb. Please roll 3d6.
3d6. 10.
And what was the DC on his bomb? It is 12. So one of them takes 10 fire damage. One of them takes 5 fire damage. And the skeletal graveyard dragon takes the full 10 fire damage. All right. And then his armor has a grappling hook. But it doesn't have enough range to do the cool thing he wants to do, so he's not going to do that cool thing. All right. That's it for 10 Kobold. It's Hara's turn.
Go Hara! Go Hara!
Hara's going to attack the fire-based dragon instead of the lightning-based dragon.
Smart.
And I'm just going to get rid of her. Whoop. I had her other version hiding underneath her. All right. With a tremendous roar, Hara is going to soar up into the air, land on the other side of this dragon, and attack it with flanking. I would like you, Asena, to make... She's going to make a bite attack and 2 claw attacks. So first, roll 1d20 plus 9 and do it twice. We're taking the better of the two. A 15 or a 14. Neither of those hit. That's incredible.
I'm so good.
All right, and she's going to attack with her claws twice. So do that roll with advantage, the same roll, twice again. All right, both of those hit. Oh, so the first one hits, and then do it again for the second claw because she has advantage. That's a natural 20. So yeah, you're going to roll 66 plus 10, please.
Oh gosh.
Her bite completely misses, but then she just reaches into his ribcage and starts ripping out bones for 27 damage. Hey, Beatdown, you still with us? Can I borrow you for a second?
Yes.
It's the monster's turn.
I'm
Stop.
listening.
And I would like your professional advice here.
Okay.
Can you see the whole battle mat all right?
Yes, I can.
Cool. So first off, we have 4 skeletal dragons who are all under the command of these graveyard dragons. They are here, 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 and here. They are not very intelligent, and their mission is to kill everything that isn't an undead dragon. So why don't you go ahead and just walk me through what you'd like them to do? They do have...
Oh no.
These are the purple ones. They do have breath weapons, but they don't have very long range. It's only 15 feet.
How long? What's their movement like?
They can fly 60.
Oh wow. Let me see. All right, that looks good. That looks good. And I'm guessing this is Hara currently.
Correct. That is Hara.
Gotcha. And he's by himself. Oof. I think all-ending him makes the most sense for these 3.
Okay. We're going to start with the purples, and then we're going to do this guy here, because this guy has some special abilities. So for now, just do the small dragons.
Okay, so then these 2 I think should go for him.
Mm-hmm.
These 2. How intelligent are these things?
Their intelligence score is 8. So they are reasonably intelligent. They're more intelligent than wolves. They're sentient.
Okay. So they have, like, you know, some semblance of a sense of danger where they're not just wildly attacking anything.
They're like a slightly lower than average human intelligence. So they can talk. Oh no, they can't talk at all. They don't speak, but they have intelligence. So
Okay.
they'd understand things like flanking and tactics.
Gotcha. So I think I want the other 2 to go straight for Asena.
That makes sense to me.
Excuse me.
You know, they may not know tactics, pods, but 1, 3. 1 is less than 3.
All right, we're going to start with the ones that are attacking Zomkug. They can either bite or they can use their Bone Shard Breath. The Bone Shard Breath does more damage They have a Bone Shard Breath and they have a Noxious Breath. The Bone Shard Breath does more damage, and you can half damage on a save, dexterity, and the Poison Breath poisons you. It's a Constitution saving throw. What would you like these dragons to do?
What was the first breath called?
Bone Shard Breath. It's just a damage breath that is halved by dexterity.
Gotcha.
And Zomkug is a big old half-orc.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bone Shard Breath.
Okay. This one is in position to use his. Actually, this one, yeah. So if they're both going to use it, then just put him here. And all right. Asena, please roll 2 dexterity saving throws for Zomkug, who rolls at a +1.
So 1d20 + 1.
Yep. Oh, he has advantage on these because of danger sense. So roll it 4 times.
Oh god.
Okay, he blew the first one, but not like uber bad. Wow. Wow, Asena. Wow. I don't know why you want Zomkug to die so badly, but, you know, I guess that's just, it is what it is. Am I right? So he blew all of those saves. So, Gastone, please roll 8d8.
Oh no.
/R
This is all your guys' fault.
36, but he's in a barbarian rage, so he only takes 18. See? That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Both of these dragons are now on cooldown for their breath weapons. So at the beginning of their turns, there's a chance that they will reactivate. All right.
So and this is for both breaths, right? Bone Shard
Yes,
or
both
poison?
are on the same recharge. It's not like they're on separate recharges.
Gotcha.
All right. Now for the 2 attacking Asena, what are they going to use? Their bites or their breaths?
How much damage does the bite do?
The bite does 1d10 + 4 piercing damage.
Oh,
The
that's
breath
not bad.
does 48 piercing damage. On average, the breath does twice the damage.
Yeah. Trying to think.
And the poison will give them disadvantage on all. If they're poisoned, they get disadvantage on everything except for saving throws.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna use breaths from these 2 as well, but I want one of them to use the poison breath.
Okay. All right. Asena, roll a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Okay.
You successfully saved, completely negating the ability. And the other one is going to breathe. It opens its mouth and a bunch of bone shards just like fly out. It crunches on some bones in the graveyard and then roll a dexterity saving throw, please, Asena.
Okay.
$18. Do you have evasion?
Yes.
You take no damage,
Oh.
completely dodging it. Hey, those skeleton dragons wouldn't have known that, right?
Dodge better than John.
All right.
No.
Now, Gastone, you've got 2 graveyard dragons, which are significantly more powerful. First off, the graveyard dragon has an ability called Elemental Aura. So, Zomkug, just by starting his turn near him, immediately takes 1d8. Please roll 1d8. Six lightning damage. Unfortunately, so does this skeletal dragon, but them's the breaks. Meanwhile, the other one deals fire damage to anyone in its aura. Please roll 1d8 for the fire damage that Hara's about to take. Hara takes 4 fire damage. Nizar takes 2 fire damage. He's resistant to fire. All right, now you have some options. Your graveyard dragon has a breath weapon, which does a gigantic pile of damage, or it can claw bite. One of them is a line of lightning, and the other one is a cone of fire.
Who am I? Where's the mouse? Here we go. Easier to deal with first. So let's. So I'm gonna use the cone of fire breath on this guy.
On which guy?
This man right here.
Okay. That cone of fire breath is a pretty large thing. It goes out 30 feet.
Wow.
You know what? I might have something for this. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Should have prepared this in advance, but you know, them's breaks. Areas of effect. $30 because it's a very noodly little thing, you know, the exact 30. Okay, 30-foot cone of fire. Let's bust this thing out. And we're gonna flip it horizontally, and we're just gonna go ahead and.
No.
Is this correct yet? It might not be correct.
Hey, I think that's correct. That looks correct to me.
Well, you see, in the interest of efficiency, is it possible for this dragon to take a couple of steps to the left?
Stop.
So
No.
if the dragon leaves, it'll give a free shot to Hara. So if you want Hara to take a free claw or bite attack, then yeah, that'll happen.
I think it is worth the risk.
Okay, go ahead and move. So if we go here, then this would go here, and if we go here, then this would go here. Now,
Perfect.
You'll be toasting all those minions as well.
That's okay.
All right, Asena, please roll a bite attack for Hara, who's gonna snap at +9 as the graveyard dragon moves out of the way. Wow! Wow! Hara has inspiration. Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me that roll again. There we go. A 17. All right. That's looking better. So, Hara takes a bite out of crime for 2d10 plus 5 for starters, please. And another 1d10 lightning damage.
1d10. Those are not 10s.
Okay, this graveyard dragon is becoming more brittle. It's below half health. It's taking significant damage. But then it breathes fire, just fire all over you. Gastone, please roll 9d8. Okay, Asena, roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Gosh. Hey.
Oh
Hey.
my god.
Hey.
There's bone
Goddamn.
shards, poison gas, and fire just blasting over the landscape, completely encapsulating Asena. And when it all clears, she is literally unscathed. Also,
Literally.
Gastone, please roll 2 dexterity saving throws for the skeletal dragons at 0 each. No, at +2 each. +2, thank you.
I'm just gonna. Mine is 3, so I'm just gonna subtract 1 from each.
Okay, well that's a failure.
And that's
that
another
is
failure.
also a failure. So both of the skeletal dragons eat enormous amounts of damage, and Asena takes nothing.
Wow.
I knew you were on my side, Gastone.
I'm not Gastone. I am
Be
evil,
down.
fire-breathing dragon.
All right.
Asena will yell at the dragon. See, I knew we were on the same side.
Well, I don't think we've had. Oh, and that breath weapon is now on recharge. I don't think that the blue graveyard dragon has gone yet, my friend.
No, not yet.
It breathes a 30-foot line of lightning. So, or of course, it can just try to, beat the crap out of Zomkug.
Oh, it would be so close too. What if? What
You
if I
gonna move that one too?
Yeah, I am. Is there a way to move it where I'm trying to thread the needle here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is that...
Is that the 30 feet? No, that's not even the 30 feet. We need another... Is that 30 feet? Yeah, that's 30. That's about 30 feet. I don't think you can, because of the way these work, I don't think you can get both of them with the same
I think
attack.
You're right. So for now, I'll focus on this guy.
All right, and are you going to breathe lightning on him or just attack?
Going to breathe.
He doesn't seem to be as dodgy.
Yeah, that's the thing. He said he was big and stuff like that.
Oh, no, but he does have danger sense, so he did get advantage on that dexterity save earlier.
I see.
But he
I'll
also
try
has
the
damage
breath once more.
Okay.
Oh, he has damage resistance to what?
to physical attacks because he's in a range.
Oh.
So either you breathe on him and he has advantage on his save, or you claw bite and he has half damage.
Yeah. Okay. Lightning sounds good.
Okay, roll 98, please. 38 points of damage. Okay. Pods. Let's do a dexterity save at +1 and advantage for Zomkug. And the advantage... Oh, very unlucky. Zomkug sucks on 38 points of lightning damage as he twitches. He is looking pretty hurt. He is below half health. Asena, it's your turn. You fired your laser gun 3 times. You have 7 more shots in this power clip. And you've got 2 skeletal dragons trying to eat the crap out of your face.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Now,
First,
before you do anything else, there is one thing that I should keep you aware of.
Oh my god.
what is it?
The tides of battle carry every combatant 1d6 squares in a random direction with no attacks of opportunity.
What?
Basically, because everyone's been like dodging and lightning bolts has been going everywhere, everyone just moves. Everyone just immediately moves. So, roll 1d8 and then roll 1d6, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 1d8. And then 1d6.
Okay, you dodge out of the way so hard that you end up, let's see, 1, 2, 3. You end up over here. Go ahead and move yourself right here, please.
Okay.
And we'll just have the 2 of you trade. Gastone, roll 1d8 and 1d6 for Zomkug.
And 1d6.
All right, so he's gonna go move this way, and then roll 1d6 for how many squares he's gonna move. 3. Okay, he ends up on the other side of him somehow. Asena,
Wow.
roll 1d8 and 1d6 for Nizar. This is an act of God I built like back in the Dragoon arc, and it never came up because it's an action act of God.
It's kind of fun.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he moves 30 feet, so he's gonna end up all the way down here.
Oh my gosh.
Gastone, roll 1d8 and 1d6 for 10 Kobold. Okay, somehow he ends up exactly where he did not want to be. Way up here. Hara. Pods, roll 1d8 and 1d6 for Hara.
Okay.
Tides of
While
battle,
I'm-
baby.
While I'm rolling,
Mhm.
I don't think chat can see the rolls, the end of the rolls.
They should be able to. It looks...
Cut off.
Um...
I think that source needs to be bumped up.
Cool. Let me tweak it. Please tell me. Okay, no, hold on. I'm gonna have
Sorry
to go.
to
No, it's fine. It's fine.
interrupt
This
the
is
flow.
very important. I have to go into studio mode to fix this. So there's gonna be a brief pause because the dice roller is a totally separate sub source.
That's pretty fancy.
Oh, this whole thing is, I'm actually very, very pleased with how fancy it is, but it does seem to have its problems.
Whew.
Um,
Well, chat can at least see the 1D. I've rolled an 8, so that's good.
no, chat can,
Maybe that's not good.
chat can see it. Everything should be working correctly. I don't know what's... Okay, I bumped it. There, that's good. Nope, you were right. I see what you're talking about, and it's fixed.
Technically, Matt said it, but I'll take the credit. That's fine.
Sorry, who? Don't know who you're talking about. All right, so you got an 8 and you got a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So unless... right up and close and cozy with this graveyard dragon. Okay, Gastone, we've only got 6 more of these to do. Roll 1d8, 1d6. Chat pay for chaos, and chaos they will get.
Truly.
1, 2, 3, 4 in 3 squares this way. So, whoop. And then do it again for this dragon right here. And I'll let Pods roll for the other 2 dragons. So Gastone, give me 1d8, 1d6.
Oh, I did.
Did you do it twice?
Oh. Now I did.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 squares. And Pods, do it again. Basically, all these blasting, like, there's a huge conflagration of fire and lightning and bones exploding and the very earth itself erupting as total and complete nuttiness occurs. Oh, hey, look, you made a new friend. All right, we're almost done. I just need Gastone to do it once for the blue graveyard dragon. Oh, wow. All the way over here.
Get
And
out of
then
here.
Pods
Get out
do
of
it
town.
once for the brass graveyard dragon. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is the new battlefield when the tides of battle turn. So, with all of that said and done, Asena, it's your turn.
It's now my turn.
What would you like to do? You've got your
I'm
laser
gonna-
gun drawn.
Oh, yeah.
You can stow it as your item interaction for free if you want.
Well, I can't use it to attack the guy next to me because he's still fire dragon.
No,
Oh,
this bone dragon, yeah, if you shoot at this guy, it won't do much. If you shoot at this guy, it'll do, plenty. They take fire
Yeah.
damage.
Do they take punches?
You haven't punched them yet. There's only one way to
I'm
find
gonna
out.
punch this dragon.
Okay.
I'll put the laser away.
Gigantic laser gun stowed. Roll to punch.
Okay.
This is a flat attack.
Shit.
That is a natural 1. Do you have any inspiration in the tank?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, would you like to burn that?
Yeah, I'll be down to 10.
Okay, go ahead and roll again. 12. Your first attack misses. You may make your second attack.
Okay, second attack. Oh my god!
You got any of that inspiration left?
Yeah,
You want to spend it?
yeah. Let's
Okay.
get another one.
Roll again. A 15 does not hit.
Ooh.
You've made your 2 attacks. You can attack again as a bonus action if you'd like.
This is very embarrassing. I'll attack as a bonus action.
All right, roll it.
Oh my god.
They're mostly it's been blown apart, so a lot of it is like holes in the skeleton, missing bones. So you keep punching and you're just going right through it. Like your fists are popping out of his rib cage and going through its skull and just like not connecting with any of the actual monster that you're trying to fight.
Okay, that doesn't sound as embarrassing.
Yeah, see, you're a hero. You don't
Yeah.
just miss. Obviously,
No.
if you failed, something villainous happened. That's the only explanation I can think of. All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna move.
Okay,
After
this
I can't
dragon can
freaking-
get an attack of opportunity against you.
Fine, I'll stay.
I mean, it's up to you because it might miss you.
No, I mean it's gonna attack me anyway.
All right, so you're gonna stay.
Yeah, it can attack me on his turn.
Wait your turn.
Yeah.
All right, it's Zomkug's turn. So Zomkug is in a berserk rage. He angry. And most of the targets that he had have vanished. And he sees Can he reach that guy? Yeah, he can reach that guy. But you know what? He's going to use his bonus action to be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah.
And he can use his bonus action as long as he's moving towards a target. He can move towards them as a bonus action. But he doesn't even need to do that because he's just got enough move speed. So Zomkug is going to attack recklessly. He is making no effort to defend himself. He's just roaring and beating the crap out of this thing. So, pods, give me 2 attacks with advantage at +8 each.
Okay. One D20 +8. So 2 more
Okay.
times?
Yeah, that first one missed. And go again. That's a hit. All right, sweet. Zomkug connects. There's a sickening crunch. Please roll 2d6 +7 for the damage. All right, nice. 16 points of damage. Crunch. This dragon up here that he's attacking is still not down to half health. It is Nizar's turn. Where is he? He got moved all the way over here. But this actually works well because Nizar is a blade dancer, a duelist. He specializes in fighting enemies alone. So, he's going to move. Yeah, he's just going to close up and he's going to make 3 attacks. 2 attacks normally and 1 attack as a bonus action. So, please roll for me. 3 attacks, Asena, all at +6. Three hits as he just spins around in this almost dance of blades. Oh, and he has to use his item interaction to pick up a scimitar on the way over. I almost forgot about that. All right, so you're going to roll a total of, as he just starts chopping this thing to pieces, roll 3d6 +18.
Oh gosh.
That's hilarious. But the 24 points of damage anyways. Chop, 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 chop. It is Tenkobel Bizbus's turn. Tenkobel is far away from anybody who can possibly tell him not to pick up that enormous gem
Oh my god.
which chat gave and made incredibly shiny. And he absolutely yoinks it as his item interaction. And then as his action, let's see, is anybody in a good bomb range? No, nobody's really good close enough to bomb. So he is going to use his...
I'm starting to think that Tenkobel paid for the act of God.
Just a little pay to win there. All right. So he's going to angle himself. Is here close enough? Here's close enough. Okay. He's going to put himself right here. And he's going to fire his flame gun, which squirts basically alchemical fire, primitive napalm. So, pods, please roll 2 attacks at 1d6 +7. As he just like starts unloading.
2d6?
2 attacks at 1d20 +7.
1d.
That's a miss, and that's a hit. All right. For the one that hit, 10 Kobold's Masterwork Flame Gun does 1d10 plus 1 fire. So roll 1d10 plus 1, and then roll an additional d6 for precision, because it's very highly calibrated.
2.
Right, 8 damage. And he's going to use his bonus action if he's in range, which he is not. Yeah, no, he's going to use his bonus action to grapple over to the gigantic pelvis of this dead dragon. Shunk. Because he doesn't want to get...
Why?
Because he doesn't want to get hit by 3 of these things. He'd like to only get hit by 2 of these things. It is Hara's turn. Hara is going to fly over this dragon. And look at these 3 nice young dead dragons who all decided to line up for her. You know what we've never actually seen Hara do before? Breathe lightning.
Well, that's true.
Pods, please
She can
roll
breathe lightning.
10d10. $67 points of damage.
At least I didn't fail her.
Could I please have Gastone roll 3 dexterity saving throws, each of them at +0.
So
Just
Slashar
3d20.
1d20. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I can do this, right?
Okay, so the first one succeeded. Unfortunately, that bone dragon had 5 health left, so it still
Doesn't
explodes.
matter.
The second one failed, so that dragon takes 67 points of lightning damage and explodes.
Whoa.
The third one succeeds, so the dragon only takes 33 points of lightning damage and doesn't quite explode. Hara's breath weapon is now on cooldown, and as she turns to face the graveyard dragon. And it's your turn, Beatdown, to wreak havoc and destruction. You have 2 graveyard dragons, 2 bone dragons left, and 1 graveyard dragon. The bone dragons are first. For each of them, please roll 1d6 to see if their breath weapon recharges. Ooh, this one, the one up north, recharges. Roll for the second one. This one does not. So you've got this guy right here with barely any health, but his breath weapon is charged. And you've got this guy down here with barely any health, whose breath weapon has not recharged.
So the one with not the breath weapon recharging, I'm gonna get it to bite Asena.
Yes, its bite attack is at +6 to hit.
So let's see, so 1d20 +6.
All right, Asena, what's your armor class?
17?
Is there anything you can do to not get bitten by a skeletal dragon?
I could use a reaction to dodge.
Can you do that? Do you have an ability that lets you do that?
Move like lightning. You can spend 1 focus point. Oh wait, oh that's bonus action. Patient defense. You can spend 1 focus point to take a dodge action as a reaction on your turn.
Okay, sweet. You want to spend it?
Yeah.
Okay, that inflicts disadvantage on the attack. Please roll again.
Slashar 1d20 +6.
Oh yeah, chat already gave disadvantage to this creature, so save the point.
Okay.
Save the point and get bit anyways. Because his second roll was really good. All right, so it is going to chomp you. Keep the focus point, and you chomp for 1d10 plus 4 points of damage. All right, Asena, you take 9 points of damage.
My temporary hit points.
Hey, let's go! Inspiring words for the save. All right, now you have not yet acted with your other skeletal dragon, who has very little health and a breath weapon available. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Is this too far for the breath weapon?
The breath
Can I
weapon
move
only
him?
goes 15 feet, but your move speed as a skeletal dragon, it can fly up to 60 feet.
Oh, okay. So I would like to move close enough to hit Zomka. Is that how you say it?
Yep, Zomkug.
I would like to kill Zomkug.
All right, so right here, you're going to breathe on him, and all right, so roll your skeletal damage, which is 4d8 for piercing, unless you're using the poison.
No, I'm using the bone.
All right,
shard.
now I would use this inspiration that Chad has given to Zomkug, but he has danger sense, so he has advantage anyways, so we're not going to use it.
So what did you say the roll was?
4d8.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. So even with advantage, he still failed, but he only takes half damage because he's in a rage, so he takes 7 points of damage. That is it for your skeletal dragons.
Oh, I thought that was only for physical attacks.
It's the bone shards inflict piercing damage, which is a type of physical attack.
Good point. Good point. Okay.
It's all good. And healing boost for Zomkug times 3. Zomkug immediately heals 18 health, and it's your graveyard dragons. You used your breath weapon on both of them last time, right?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I think I did.
Did you use the lightning breath? Yeah, you
Yeah,
used the
I did.
lightning breath. So for the lightning dragon, roll 1d6 to see if the breath weapon comes back. Okay. No, it does not.
Oh, really? It needs to
Walking
be
armory, I'm going to need you to be more specific. There's a lot of dragons. So which dragon are you healing right now? The breath weapon comes back on a 5 or a 6. So go ahead and roll to see if it comes back for the brass graveyard dragon.
Oh, whoops, that's not what I...
67. Okay.
Try that again.
All right.
You see, it was the warm-up.
The fire breath is back. There's 4 undead dragons and Hara in this fight. So which dragon are you healing here? All right. So you have 2 dragons, 2 graveyard dragons, one of whom has their breath weapon active. The other one does not. What would you like to do?
I would like to first use the... What are we looking at here?
And roll 2d4 plus 2, and your brass dragon is going to heal that much.
2d4 plus 2.
All right. 8 hit points back on the skeletal brass dragon. All right. What do you want to do?
That's this one, right?
Correct. The one with the red dot. And Zomkug heals a cool 10 hit points.
And the and this is the one with the breath weapon that is off cooldown, right?
Correct. The fire dragon's breath weapon is available.
Excellent.
And let me just get this out for you so you can figure out how best to use it, okay? And I'm just going to make this controllable by you. All right, cool. So you have total control over this template. Just notice, you see that little like target reticle?
Yeah.
That target has to be over one of the squares that the dragon is going to occupy.
Oh, okay.
There's a healing war going on in chat right now.
Am I able to... So, is it possible for my dragon to move, like... Hold on, let me do this. To go from here to, like, here?
You will proc attacks of opportunity from both Hara and Nizar.
Ooh, good point. You know what? Sorry, little dragon. You did bite her. You did good.
You should be able to right-click and rotate it or flip it horizontally. If you right-click advance. I'm just handing out all these heals that chat is giving because chat is just, yeah. There's a bit of a divide. All right, we're going to give this to this dragon because this dragon has the most... Bad Dragon 3. This Bad Dragon has the most chance to survive, so it heals 5. And then a healing boost for one of... I'm going to give this to the Brass Dragon because it has the best chance of dealing some damage. So 2d4 plus 2 for you.
Ah, there it is.
All right. Bunch. There we go. There's inspirations and disadvantages and just all sorts of stuff going on as chat wars over who's going to win this fight.
So with attacks of opportunity, do they work in the way that if I try to move outside someone's attack range, I get attacked, or if I move while in someone's attack range?
As long as you don't leave their attack radius, you're fine. If you leave their attack radius, you are not fine.
So what if I move to be like right here? Damn it, there's no way to make that work.
I mean, if you move here and this goes here, then you would hit them, and you wouldn't take any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. I was just wondering if I could hit both of them, but I cannot.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way for that to happen.
That is okay.
If you stood here, could you? If you stood here? No, you couldn't. If you stood here, could you? Like, literally, if you put the target reticle here and aimed it up this way? Nope. No, it's not possible. You're going to have to choose.
That's fine. I'll go for Asena.
And Asena has evasion and has just continuously no-sold these attacks.
I know, it's worth it. I'm just going to throw it all away and try and take her down. I got to at least get something. I got to at least singe the clothing, you know?
Okay. We're all in on this. I love it. All right. You breathe fire all over Asena and this other poor dragon right here. Go ahead and roll 98, and Asena, roll a dexterity saving throw, please. 46, and she saves and takes no damage. And this dragon is just absolutely roasted. I'm not rolling a save. He doesn't have enough health even if he survives.
Yeah.
Roasty toasty. All right, thanks for playing Breath Weapon template. So that was the Graveyard Dragon's action. Also, roll 1d8 because Nizar is right next to you. He's going to take a little bit of fire damage. He takes 2 fire damage. All right, twink. And are you going to move at all, or are you good?
No, I think I'm good with.
All right, let's take the other dragon, whose Breath Weapon did not charge and who has 1 target at the moment.
Right. I'm going to attack that 1 target.
Okay.
No breath weapon, so it's going to be the whole bite and scratch type deal.
All right, all 3 of your attacks get advantage because he attacked recklessly, and all 3 of your attacks attack at +6. Go 3 times at plus. So roll 6d20. Roll 1d20 plus 6 times, please.
All right, /R1.
And you know if you press up, it reloads the last thing you typed, right?
I know that now.
It
60 said?
It helps when you're playing with your action figures.
Yeah.
18.
And then you said what? Press up?
Yeah, press up and then hit enter. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more.
All right, so what we have here, Zomkug's armor class is 14. So we have a hit. Let's see. Hit. Hold on. I don't know if you rolled enough because this one up here is a D8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
one more time.
You're right.
Okay, every single attack hits Zomkug.
Oh my god.
So, for the bite, you're going to roll 2d10 plus 3. All right, he only takes half of that because barbarian. So he takes 7 damage from that. And then you're going to roll 1d8 lightning damage, which he does not no-sell. And then you're gonna... For the other 2 attacks, you're gonna... Hold on. Each of these... So roll 4d6 plus 6. And that's both claws together.
4d6 plus 6.
All right, 23. He takes half of that, so he takes 11 damage. All right, so he's still fine. He soaks almost all of that because he's a barbarian. And that's it for the graveyard dragons. Oh, roll 1d8 because he starts his turn near you. So he does take a little bit of damage.
Wow.
1. Okay, Asena, it's your turn. You've had things like just blasted at you by dragons many times. What would you like to do?
Maybe dragons don't hurt me.
Are you lasering or running over there to beat it to death with your bare hands?
I'm trying to decide.
Because I think they're both possible at this point.
Yeah. I don't think lasering is a bad option considering how my hands went.
There's something hilarious I'll tell you when this is all done.
Okay. How about half and half? How about I run here
Mm-hmm.
and then I pull my laser?
And just give it to him at point blank range?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to pew pew pew. You can attack twice with the... And you rolled max damage. Holy crap. Hold on, let me check something. That didn't work properly. Oh no.
What do you mean?
You rolled max damage and you rolled minimum damage. You rolled 2 10s and 2 1s. That's so funny.
What?
Yeah, you crit and you dealt like exactly average. That's
That's
so
funny.
Okay, well, it's absolutely a hit.
Okay.
You know what else that is? Hold up.
What?
You know what else that is?
What?
That's a sneak attack.
Wait, why?
You're a rogue, and he's in melee
Yeah?
with another ally. Add 4d, and that was a crit
Oh.
with a sneak attack. Please add
Holy
4d6 to
shit.
that.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
Bruh. Okay. So your first attack.
I'm saving
inflicts
Zomkug.
40 points of fire damage. Okay. Wow. Roll your second attack. Wait, no, hold on. This is a smart weapon. This is on burst fire.
Oh, right.
So you actually hit it twice. So please roll again.
Roll the whole thing again?
No, just roll 2d10. Just roll 2d10. No, 4d10 because it was a crit. So just roll 4d10, please. Yeah. Gastone, I'd like to thank you for repairing that smart laser. That was clutch.
Yeah, it appears to have been.
Okay. And now roll your second attack.
Okay. You know?
And roll another 2d10 because you're on burst fire and you exceeded the armor class by 5 points.
I think I'm getting to know this laser a little bit better. I'm getting a little better at it.
Okay, so because of the sneak attack and the crit, you inflict 31 plus 27 is... Math, 31 plus 27 is 51, 58, plus 18 is 64, is 74, plus 22 is 96 points of damage. All right.
Oh my!
Tell me what happens to this thing.
Okay. So the smart laser is just going. I'm going to aim it inside of its skeletal body, and the laser beam is going to start bouncing off all of its bones. But it's ricocheting so perfectly that it's just going everywhere. Just this giant laser prism inside of him.
Is it like a million explosions, or is it the thing where it bounces around and it glows and then it's one big explosion?
Yeah, I like the glowing.
All right.
and he's sort of noticing, and then boom.
Okay. Absolutely exploded. Zomkug is standing there, like hitting it, and it's clawing and attacking him. And as it's raising up to attack again, it does the oh, my shit is getting wrecked. And then Zomkug covers his eyes as bone shards just explode all over him. All right, good show. Well done. What do you want to do with your bonus action?
I'm just gonna yell out to Zomkug. Good job, Zomkug.
He looks over at you and at that gun holding his maul, shakes his head because he's still in a blood rage, and he's gonna charge after the skeleton. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be done.
I think 96 points of damage is plenty.
Yeah. I'm gonna end on that high note.
All right. Zomkug is going to rush the skeleton. Roll, and he's attacking recklessly still, leaving himself open. Roll 1d20 plus 8 with advantage, please, Asena.
Okay. 26.
Okay, that is a hit. Are you ready for the hilarious part? Roll 2d6 plus 7, please.
Okay.
So here's the funny thing. These skeletal dragons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, meaning that if any of your punches had hit, they would have done double damage each.
Darn it. Okay.
So Zomkug smashes this thing for 34 points of damage. It explodes. It is just absolutely mulched.
Bones flying.
Mm-hmm. Zomkug has only used 10 feet of his movement and one of his attacks. He uses his remaining 30 feet. And then he's going to use his bonus action to be aggressive. And he's going to move in another 40 feet towards an enemy. And he has one attack left. So he just goes charging in. Please roll another reckless attack for Zomkug. 1d20 plus 8 with advantage.
Oops.
Yep.
54.
That's a hit. Roll 2d6 plus 7, please. Okay, 14 damage. Chonk. It's Nizar's turn. He no longer gets his bonus damage, but he is going to fly with his genie powers up onto the ground, take the high ground, and he's going to make his attacks with advantage. Asena, go ahead and roll these attacks, please, with advantage. 3 of them at plus 6 each.
One hits, maybe?
Roll one more time. Because, these are with advantage. So roll 3 more times.
Oh.
The first one misses, the second one hits, and the second one hits. So he is going to deal with his flurry of scimitars. Roll 2d6 plus 6, please.
9.
All right. Chop, 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 chop. 10 Kobold. There aren't a lot of targets left, so he's going to grab another treasure that he found, which I will roll for later because chat gave another treasure. So he's just, we've already desecrated the place. They're already angry at us. Scoop, 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 scoop.
Fair enough.
And he's going to move to here. Can he get it in range? No, he's not quite in range. Actually, is there any possible way he can get in range? There is. I don't think there is. Nope, there is not. Okay. Well, whatever. He's just going to fire his pistol at disadvantage. Go ahead and roll 1d20 plus 7 at disadvantage, please. It's a miss.
9.
All right. Hara's turn. Hara's just going to roll 1d6 for me to see if Hara's breath weapon comes back.
1d6.
Hara's breath weapon comes back. She's gonna breathe on this thing. Roll 10d10, and Gastone,
Oh man.
roll a flat dexterity save because chat has been spewing advantage and disadvantage both at the same time. And you're gonna roll this at it's just a flat 1d20. Beatdown, are you able to roll that? Oh, plus 1 XP for me.
Haha!
1d20 was it?
1d20. $18! The joke's on you, though, because you actually don't have enough health to survive that, even with the save. Sorry about that.
Ah, the bait.
All right. Hara breathes lightning through it, and the graveyard dragon shatters. All of the attackers are destroyed. And as the dust settles, Asena, what's the first thing that you do?
I'm gonna facepalm the fact that we had to fight these things in the first place.
And as you do, everybody stares at you.
Wait, why?
And you see, looking over in their direction, you see behind Hara a shimmering, ethereal shape taking form. Those were not the Guardians. This, right here, this is one of the Guardians. An enormous ghostly dragon. And very quickly you realize why everyone is staring at you as you slowly turn around to see an enormous ghostly blue dragon standing right behind you. Meanwhile, in the city of Spires,
Oh my god.
Gastone,
Hey.
you think you've solved the problem of how these work, and directly reversing them would be fairly complicated, but absolutely within the realm of possibility. It would just take you a few days of work. Because this is over the course of several hours that you're doing a lot of these experiments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would take you a full day's work.
So I have a question.
Yes.
2 questions. One, can I, because I've discovered the method, quote unquote, would I be able to do a similar thing with other Zymes with less time, or like less time for the discovery phase, if that makes sense?
Yes. You've got the underlying mechanism. So at this point, it's just putting into act, like, what are you trying to accomplish? Because you figured out how these things work. Now it's just a question of building something that works on the same principles, but accomplishes something different.
Okay, perfect. So, could you run me through what other Zymes do again, besides the healing one?
Rage.
Yes.
Let's see. So there's rage, speed, bite, supercharge, and healing.
Speed. Does speed refer to, the physical, mental?
Doubles
both?
their movement speed temporarily.
Does that matter for... No, I don't think that's that important. So the opposite of rage or something like that would be like what? Apathy. Would that even
Lethargy.
work on lethargy is actually more of what I'm looking for. So, okay, I would also like to do the same process with the rage one, and then I'm gonna just make as many of those as I conceivably can within, what is it, a 2-day time frame, or however much time we have left?
Yeah, you have a 2-day time frame. So you're gonna work on the anti-rage and anti-healing, right? All right. Give me a science roll with advantage, please. like, where's my character sheet in all of this? A dirty 20. Okay, excellent. As you're working, Vigilance sits around. You're continuing to, like, you spend hours and hours here. The Maru spawn are coming and going. They've been all instructed not to bother you, except Vigilance keeps an eye. And at some point, Vigilance goes down here. As you're kind of going back and forth between the Zymes, and performs some sort of religious ceremony before this door. Roll a religion check for me, please.
Oops.
It's okay. We'll take the first one. All right. You're not, I don't know that religion is really your specialty, especially compared to science, but you're a man who's been around multiple different cultures. And as you're looking at this religious ritual, it looks like at its core, this is something that has, like, there's specific gestures, there's specific incantations. They're not in a language that you understand, but they almost sound like, interspersed with the various utterances in the Lacunian tongue. Some of them are requesting access, enter password, grant administrative access. They're saying these things, but they're chanting these things in like corrupted versions of these words, as if thousands of years have robbed these words of their meaning. And they don't truly understand what it is that they're saying.
Huh.
And eventually the door opens. Vigilance passes into the next chamber.
But before that, so when you say the door opens, did he do this ritual and then just kind of open the door himself, or was it a mechanism?
The mechanism actually opened. And you, by listening to him, he's got this whole ritual that took like 5 minutes to perform. But interlaced in that ritual were some of the actual access commands to say, hey, computer, open the door.
Yeah.
In the right order. Is there anything you'd like to do as he enters?
Is that a thing I can remember?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Do I want to do something about that now? That is the question. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna usher over Boigness and get him to follow, and I want to go into.
Of course. Nobody else would be allowed, but who are they to deny you access? Vigilance bows and invites you in. It's very dark in there. Do you have a light source?
I don't believe I do. Pretty sure I left my light backpack.
Well, then Vigilance invites you to take this square right next to him and join him in the darkness.
In we go.
And Boigness crams himself in as the door closes. Slowly, the other side opens before you. And inside this computer core is a holographic projection of the local AI. And we will return to Gastone as he builds these weapons and the rest of our heroes next time on Coriander Society Adventures. Thank you everyone so much for joining us, and see you next time.